my life journal is a wonderful journey for you this year. Let's quickly go through and look at some of the things you're going to start off by doing. We're going to start by filling in a page all about you. Then we have this emotional wheel page. So often we have a feeling, but sometimes we don't have the words to explain that feeling. And the beauty of this page is to sit and go through these words. And we actually have a printout in our resources that you can print and stick up and use more effectively every day. But let's say you're feeling sad. It's very easy for us to just go, I'm feeling so sad. And you can't actually do anything about it because you haven't really unpacked what that sad is. But maybe you're actually feeling lonely or bored or guilty. And those are all very different sad feelings. And if you're feeling, let's say, for example, where is one? Let's say you're feeling happy. Are you feeling optimistic because there's something exciting about to happen? Or are you feeling proud of yourself because you did really well in something? And if you're feeling proud of yourself, does that make you feel now confident or important? Or if you're feeling optimistic, are you feeling inspired or open? So for us to be able to unpack that, I am feeling happy today because I'm actually feeling very playful, and that is why I'm not settling down to get my work done. Or I am feeling very proud of myself, and therefore I feel like I can do things that I can't usually do. Or maybe I say, I'm just feeling so angry, but really that anger is actually because you've been hurt by someone. Or maybe you're hurt and you're actually embarrassed, which is a very different angry to feeling that you are irritated because your label on your clothing is irritating you. And when we can figure out that we're actually feeling irritated because of a scratchy label, or we're feeling embarrassed because of something that somebody said or something that happened, then we can move forward and be able to really understand how we're feeling. So this is a really, really important activity to look through and go through, and you can even color it in different colors. Just make sure you can read the words through it. But as I say, we do have a printout as well. And we're going to use these words again and again as we go through the different activities. For example, here you need to put fingerprint with paint and make faces with the fingerprint people and thumbprint people, and then choose words from here to name each of the people. These also, another activity there. I'm going to just keep going with the ones I wanted to show you. This is your personal check-in chart at the end of each week for you to write the date and to check in, and using the words in the emotion wheel for how your week has been. So let's say you're about to go on a camp and you're really excited. You could write, you are feeling full of anticipation, or it was an exciting week. But that excitement might be a really great excitement, or it could be quite an anxious excitement. Maybe another week's overarching feeling is that of sadness because maybe a friend moved away, or you were disappointed. So instead of just writing down sad, maybe we could write hurt, disappointed would be an overarching feeling. Or maybe there's a feeling of anticipation, or a feeling of I'm trying to think of a whole lot of different ones. Let me go back and have a look. And to actually then look at that feeling and say, was it a great, even though it might be you feeling incredibly happy or excited, that could still be a good excited or a bad excited if you've got butterflies in your tummy. Yeah, and that just helps us to just check in with how we're feeling. We then have a habit tracker, which each month you will write the month here and choose a habit. So maybe you want to choose washing your hair once a week, or being able to pick up your toys, or being able to put your dishes in the sink. And each month you choose one, and then you color in as many times as you can during that month to see how many times that month you can do that habit. If, for example, then you write your next month over here, and then you maybe get, maybe you only got as far as up to doing 12 days for that habit, and you did that all in pink, then you could write the next month's one underneath, and then maybe do the next month in green, and carry on with that other habit and try and fill that one in as well in the following month. So that's just for our own personal habit growth. And then here, exercise daily, we'll write the date. Each one of these pages, we've got 12 of these pages, one for each month, and then you can write the date above each one and just what exercise you've done each day. So just keep a record, whether you've done, maybe you went to soccer, maybe you went to ballet, maybe you went for a walk around the block, maybe you jumped on your trampoline, just that every day that you are tracking, that you are getting some exercise done. And then, yeah, the rest of the pages are quite self-explanatory. There's a page to write down great quotes you come across, to record all your books you've read, your adventures you've been on, movies that you've watched, things you dream of doing, a journal, photo journal for your year. And then we go on to a whole lot of more responsibilities and citizenships, all of which we have the links and resources for you in our resource pack. So this is a very exciting year, and we can't wait to share it with you.